very urgent. Your soulmate just made a decision about you. They need to tell you immediately. My child, listen closely to me today because a great change has just happened in your life. The person I have chosen for your future has finally made a firm choice in their heart. They are feeling a sudden and overwhelming need to speak with you immediately. For so long, I have watched your silent tears in the dark and felt your deep loneliness. What you did not know is that your soulmate has been praying to me for someone exactly like you. Now, I am bringing your paths together because the time of waiting is finally over. Please stay with me until the end of this message, because I am going to reveal something very important. I will tell you the exact sign I am placing in your path tomorrow morning. This sign will be the absolute proof that this love is truly meant for you. Lately, you have been feeling sudden moments of warmth and remembering out-of-place memories from long ago. These are not just random thoughts, but they are the unseen signs of my presence in your life. I am gently preparing your spirit to receive the deep love that is rushing toward you. Before this person can walk into your life, I am asking you to take one final step of trust. You must let go of all the past hurts and forgive those who broke your heart. Only when your hands are truly empty can I fill them with this beautiful new blessing. Jesus says. Right now, this special person is sitting quietly and thinking about their future with a clear mind. The confusion that kept them away has melted, and a powerful decision has taken root in their soul. They realize that a life without you is not the path they want to walk anymore. There were nights when you cried yourself to sleep, believing that true love had completely passed you by. It was during those dark nights that I was working behind the scenes, shaping their character for you. I kept this divine secret hidden until both of you were fully ready to meet. I urge you to listen all the way to the end, because I have a final revelation for you. You need to hear the specific words they are planning to say to you very soon. If you turn away now, you might miss the very blessing you have been crying out for. You may have noticed yourself waking up in the quiet hours of the night for no reason at all. In those still moments, I was whispering your name to their heart and their name to yours. These subtle signs are my way of weaving your two lives together before you even speak. Trust me enough to release the fear that history will repeat itself and leave you broken again. I am fiercely protective of your heart, and I would not bring this person to you if they meant harm. Open your arms and accept that you are finally safe to be loved deeply and completely. The Lord says. The decision your soulmate just made is going to change the entire direction of your daily life. They have finally stopped running from their own feelings and are ready to stand by your side. A message is coming to you, and it will carry the honesty you have always deserved. They used to look at love with fearful eyes, carrying heavy baggage from their own past mistakes. I stepped in and wiped their slate clean so they could look at you with pure, loving intentions. My divine secret is that they needed time to heal before they could truly hold you. You must hold on until the very end of these words, because a great secret is about to be shared. I am going to place a special mark of peace upon your mind before you sleep tonight. Do not let impatience rob you of the comfort I am trying to pour into your spirit right now. Have you noticed a strange sense of calm washing over you in the middle of a busy day? That sudden peace is a sign that their thoughts have turned entirely toward finding you. I am allowing their love to reach across the distance and comfort you in advance. Your part in this grand design is very simple, yet it requires genuine faith in my plan. Stop trying to control how and when this meeting will happen, and simply let me lead the way. When you surrender your timeline to me, the blessings arrive faster than you can imagine. Jesus says, they are gathering the courage to step forward and tell you exactly how they feel about you. The hesitation they once felt has been replaced by a burning need to hear your voice. They know that delaying this decision any longer will cost them the greatest joy of their life. When you thought I was ignoring your prayers for love, I was actually protecting you from the wrong people. I was carefully removing those who would only use you, making room for this one true connection. This is the beautiful secret I kept from you to keep your heart from growing bitter. Do not skip ahead or close this message, because the final blessing is drawing near. I am preparing to speak a word over your future that will shatter all your old anxieties. Stay with my voice so you can receive the full measure of what I have planned. Sometimes you catch a familiar scent on the breeze or hear a song that brings tears to your eyes. These physical moments are signs that the veil between your current loneliness and your future joy is lifting. I am surrounding your daily routine with little reminders that true love is on its way. You must trust that I know what is best for you, even when the wait feels unbearably long. Every day of waiting was necessary to build a foundation that will never crack or crumble. Give me your doubts today, and I will give you a love that lasts a lifetime. The Lord says. The urgency in their heart is growing with every single hour that passes by today. They are looking at their life and realizing that everything is meaningless if they do not have you. They are ready to drop their pride and make the commitment you have been waiting for. You never saw the battles I fought for you in the spiritual places while you were sleeping. I guarded this soulmate connection fiercely, turning away any distraction that tried to lead them astray. My secret work is finally finished, and the results are about to step into your reality. Keep your focus on my words until the screen fades to black at the end of this message. I am going to give you a specific instruction that will prepare your home for their arrival. Hearing this final truth will bring a joyful tear to your eye and peace to your mind. You have been feeling more tired than usual, as if a heavy weight is pressing on your shoulders. This is a sign that you are shedding your old season of grief and stepping into a season of rest. I am making you heavy with sleep so your soul can recover before the great joy arrives. It is time to completely abandon the lie that you are unlovable or too broken to be chosen. I made you perfectly, and the person coming toward you will see every flaw as a beautiful masterpiece. Trust in my creation, and believe that you are worthy of a faithful and protective partner. Jesus says. They have written down what they want to say to you a dozen times, only to erase it in nervousness. But the decision is final now, and the fear of rejection has been cast out by my perfect love. You are about to receive a communication that will make your heart skip a joyful beat. I heard the whispered prayers you spoke when you thought no one else was listening in the empty room. Your soulmate spoke those exact same words to me miles away, under the very same night sky. My secret is that you two have been having a conversation through me for many months. Do not let your mind wander away, because the greatest part of this message is still ahead of you. I have a final seal of protection to place over your connection before you walk away today. Listen carefully, because this seal will keep your relationship safe from the jealousy of others. Have you seen a single bird resting outside your window, watching you in the quiet of the morning? That small creature is a gentle sign that my eyes are on you and your future is completely secure. I use the simple things of this world to remind you that I am managing all the complex details. I need you to trust me when I say that the pain of your past was not a punishment. It was a severe teacher that showed you what true love is not, so you could recognize the real thing. Release the old memories now, and open your hands to accept a love that is pure and gentle. The Lord says, they have packed away the memories of their past relationships and closed those doors forever. They have made the firm decision that you are the only one they want to build a real home with. The urgency they feel is a fire I planted in their chest to propel them toward your doorstep. While you were feeling invisible to the world, you were the brightest shining light in my eyes. I was telling your soulmate about you in their dreams, painting a picture of your beautiful smile. This divine secret will be revealed to you when they tell you that you look exactly like their dreams. Hold on to my words for just a little longer, for the final revelation is almost upon your heart. I will give you the exact feeling you will experience when they finally say your name out loud. This knowledge will be your shield against any sudden doubts that try to creep into your mind. Sometimes you feel a sudden, unexplainable urge to clean your house and put everything in perfect order. This is a powerful sign that your spirit knows a highly honored guest is preparing to arrive. I am moving you to make physical room in your life for the partner I have chosen for you. You must step out of the boat of fear and walk on the waters of faith toward this promise. I will not let you sink, and I will not let this relationship fail like the ones before it. Trust that my hand is holding yours, and walk confidently into the beautiful future I have arranged. Jesus says. They are staring at their phone right now, wondering what the perfect time is to reach out to you. The decision is already made, and there is no turning back from the love that has gripped their heart. They need to tell you immediately that you are the missing piece to their complicated life. I know how much you hated the waiting, the empty holidays, and the quiet, lonely weekends. My secret is that those quiet days were a cocoon, protecting you from settling for a second-best love. I kept you hidden away so that your heart would be completely whole for this specific person. Stay with me, because I am about to unlock the final piece of the puzzle regarding your future together. I want to tell you about the peace that will fill your home when you finally sit together. Do not rush away, for this vision is meant to sustain you through the remaining hours of waiting. When you walk outside and feel a sudden, warm breeze touch your face on a perfectly still day, remember me. That gentle touch is a sign that my breath is blowing the final obstacles out of your shared path. I am clearing the road so they can run to you without stumbling over the debris of the past. The final step of trust is to stop questioning if this is too good to be true for you. You have suffered enough, and it is entirely right for you to experience a massive, overwhelming joy now. Believe that I am a good father who loves to give incredibly good gifts to my faithful children. The Lord says, your soulmate has finally realized that playing games and hiding their feelings will only lead to a life of sorrow. They have made a brave decision to be completely transparent and open with you about everything. You will be shocked by the urgency and honesty in their voice when they finally speak to you. You thought your heart was entirely broken beyond repair by the careless people who walked away from you. I took those broken pieces in secret and forged them into something stronger and far more beautiful. Your soulmate is going to marvel at your strength, never knowing the secret surgery I performed on your soul. Keep listening closely, for the final promise I have for you will carry you through any storm. I am going to reveal the specific word of blessing I have spoken over your future marriage. If you depart early, you will leave your gift unwrapped on the table of your heart. Lately, you have been seeing the same numbers repeatedly when you check the time or look at signs. These repetitions are not coincidences, but rhythmic signs that your life is perfectly on my divine schedule. I am tapping on the window of your reality to remind you that I am never late. You must trust that the love coming to you will not demand that you change who you fundamentally are. I created you with specific quirks and passions, and this person will adore every single one of them. Rest in the knowledge that you can finally take off your armor and simply be your true self. Jesus says, the distance between you and this person is shrinking by the minute because of the choice they made today. They are making urgent plans behind the scenes to close the gap and look you in the eyes. They know that true peace will only come when they can finally hold your hands in theirs. I watched you force a smile for your friends while your spirit was crying out for a true companion. My secret work was to place a deep empathy inside your soulmate, so they will always understand your unspoken pain. They will be the one person you never have to pretend around, for they will read your silent heart. Do not break this connection with me yet, because the final blessing is practically touching your spirit. I am about to pour a golden oil of joy over your head that will wash away years of sadness. Stay present with me, and let my comforting voice finish the work it has started in your mind. Sometimes you wake up with a song in your head that you have not heard in many, many years. This is a sign from me, reminding you of the innocent joy you had before the world hurt you. I am bringing that pure joy back to you through the love of the person walking your way. Trust that I am powerful enough to change their heart, even if they were stubborn in the past. My love melts the hardest stone, and I have softened them specifically to be gentle with you. Release your need to control their actions, and watch how beautifully I guide them right to you. The Lord says, their friends and family have noticed a sudden, dramatic change in their mood and the way they speak today. They have made the decision to step away from their old habits and embrace a mature, serious future. They are ready to tell you that you are the primary reason for this wonderful transformation. When the rain was falling and you sat by the window feeling utterly forgotten, I was there standing beside you. I was keeping the secret that your soulmate was also watching the same rain, wishing for you. I used the storms of life to wash both of you clean so you could start a brand new chapter. You are so close to the end now, please do not let the enemy distract you with sudden chores. The final revelation I have for you will serve as an anchor when the winds of doubt try to blow. Listen with your whole heart, for I am speaking directly to the deepest part of your soul. You may have felt a sudden, sharp memory of a place you have never actually visited in real life. That is a sign, a glimpse of the future home and the places you will walk with your soulmate. I am giving you flashes of your promised land to keep your hope alive during the final stretch. I am asking you to trust me by speaking kindly about yourself when you look in the mirror today. Do not curse the body and the face that I formed, for your soulmate will find you absolutely breathtaking. Accept my love for you, and it will be easy to accept the love this person is bringing. Jesus says. A heavy realization hit them this morning, showing them clearly that life is too short to waste time. They made a final decision to prioritize love, to prioritize peace, and most importantly, to prioritize you. The urgent message they are preparing to send will clear away all the fog of confusion. You spent years giving your love to people who treated it like a cheap and temporary convenience. The divine secret I kept is that I was capturing every ounce of love you gave away and saving it up. Now, I am pouring all that accumulated love directly into your soulmate's heart, to be given back to you. Stay with me just a little longer, as the final seal of peace is about to be placed upon you. I have a word of great power that will bind your hearts together in a way no human can break. Do not turn away from the altar of this moment before the final blessing has been spoken. Have you felt a sudden urge to change your routine, to take a different path or go out unexpectedly? Those gentle nudges are signs from my spirit, positioning you physically in the right place at the right time. I am directing your footsteps so that your paths will cross in the most natural and beautiful way. Trust me enough to stop digging up the graves of your past mistakes and your old, failed relationships. The person I am sending does not care about your past, for they are only focused on your shared future. Let the past remain buried, and step into the sunlight of this new, forgiving, and beautiful morning. The Lord says. They are tired of the noise of the world and have decided they only want to hear your quiet voice. The decision they made today is a permanent shift away from their old lifestyle and toward a peaceful home. They need to tell you immediately that they are finally ready to build a quiet life with you. You often wondered why certain doors slammed shut in your face just when you thought you found happiness. My secret protection was closing those doors because I saw disaster waiting for you on the other side. I was carefully guiding you through a maze, leading you directly to the center where your soulmate waits. Do not let your attention fade, because the most crucial part of this message is arriving right now. I will reveal exactly how you should respond when they finally make their urgent confession of love. Hearing this instruction will save you from panic and give you a beautiful, quiet confidence. You have been feeling a strange sense of anticipation, like a child waiting for the morning to arrive. This feeling in your chest is a profound sign that your spirit knows the long winter is finally over. I am warming your heart with hope so that you can bloom beautifully when the spring of love arrives. Take the final step of trust by letting go of the anger you hold against yourself for past choices. I have already forgiven you, and it is time for you to finally grant yourself that same deep grace. A heart full of self-forgiveness is the perfect soil for a healthy and lasting love to grow. Jesus says, "They are pacing the floor right now, overwhelmed by the intensity of the love they suddenly feel for you. They have made the decision that they cannot spend another holiday or another weekend without you by their side. The urgency in their spirit is pushing them to reach out to you before this day comes to a close. You thought your capacity to love was completely drained by the heavy burdens you have carried for years. The divine secret I am revealing is that I have given you a brand new heart, completely full and untouched. Your soulmate is going to experience the purest, freshest version of your love, entirely free from the old bitterness. Please stay with me to the very end, for the final blessing is going to change your atmosphere completely. I am going to wrap your mind in a blanket of peace that will guarantee you a deep, restful sleep tonight. Listen to these final paragraphs, because they are the key to unlocking the joy you have been promised. When you see a coin on the ground or a brightly colored leaf fall directly into your open path, pause. These tiny occurrences are signs that heaven is cheering for you and Cell.